Welcome, dear student. Good evening to everyone. In previous period, we discussed about perpendicular bisector theorem. Today, we discuss about its converse, that is converse of perpendicular bisector theorem, then angle bisector theorem, and its converse, that is converse of angle bisector theorem. Let us start. In previous period, we discussed about perpendicular bisector theorem. Every point on the perpendicular bisector of a segment, every point on perpendicular bisector of that segment, this is perpendicular bisector, is equidistant. That point is equidistant from endpoints of segment, and we want today its converse. Its converse means converse of perpendicular bisector theorem. What is the converse? Means याचे विरुद्ध उलट वाक्य लिहायचं आहे जे शेवटी आलेलं आहे इज नंतरचं जे वाक्य आहे इक्वाय डिस्टन्स फ्रॉम एंड पॉइंट्स हे सुरुवातीला येईल आणि एव्हरी पॉइंट ऑन परपेंडिक्युलर बायसेक्टर हा नंतर येईल मीन्स व्हॉट वी राईट हिअर एनी पॉइंट equidistant from end points of a segment lies किंवा lie on the perpendicular bisector of segment. Here next theorem is converse of perpendicular bisector theorem. What is the theorem? Theorem is yes. Prove that every point that is any point आपण घेऊया या ठिकाणी any point equidistant from the end points of the segment lies म्हणजे समाविष्ट असणे on the perpendicular bisector of a segment. On the perpendicular bisector of the segment. That is the theorem we prove here. Then here In solution, first part is given. In given, we draw a segment, that is segment AB, and we prove that is its length is 7 centimeter and its midpoint is 3.5, that is we want perpendicular bisector. Here point C we consider, and that point, any point is C, equidistant from endpoints of segment. This point is equidistant, means it's equal distance from endpoints. A and B are the endpoints of segment, means that AC and BC distance is similar, equidistant. We write here point C equidistant, means AC and BC are equal distant. Point C is equidistant from A and B, that is AC and BC distance is similar. The next part is to prove here in given any point, that is point C, equidistant means similar distance from end points of a segment. A and B are the endpoints, and that AC and BC distance is similar. Then to prove, means that point lies on perpendicular bisector of a segment. That information in to prove any point, that is point C, is on perpendicular bisector of segment AB. Point C is on perpendicular bisector of segment AB. पॉइंट सी जो आहे तो ए बी च्या परपेंडिक्युलर बायसेक्टर वर आहे हे सिद्ध करायचं आहे. देन कन्स्ट्रक्शन इज रचना आपण काय करायची आहे, टेक मिड पॉइंट एम of segment AB and line CM we can draw. Take midpoint M of segment AB and draw line CM. M हा AB चा मिड पॉइंट आपण घेतला आणि CM ही रेषा काढलेली आहे. M is the midpoint means two parts are similar. Then next part is proof. We prove here this line CM is perpendicular bisector. We can say that line CM is bisector. Here point M is midpoint of AB. Point M is the midpoint of AB. Means there are two equal parts. Means that line CM divides AB into two equal parts. Means we can say that this is bisector. Line CM is bisector. Bisector म्हणजे दुभागणे of segment AB. That is equation 1. M is the midpoint. Means that line make equal parts of segment. Means that line is bisector of segment AB. Then this is bisector, but we want perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular. When we say that that line is perpendicular to AB, ही जी लाईन CM आहे ती AB ला परपेंडिक्युलर आहे असं केव्हा म्हणू शकतो? When that line is perpendicular to segment AB means here we want how many degree? Here we want 90 degree. If this angle is 90 degree, then we can say that this is perpendicular. इथं 90 अंशाचा कोन मिळाला पाहिजे. रेषा आणि हा रेषाखंड. लाईन आणि सेगमेंट मध्ये 90 डिग्री मिळाले पाहिजे. हा 90 असेल, हा देखील 90 असेल. Means we want angles and these angles are angle of these two triangle. Means we can say that we prove that these two triangles congruent. या ठिकाणचे कोण गरजेचे आहेत? हे जे कोण आहेत हे एकरूप केव्हा म्हणू शकतो? When two triangles are congruent. Then in triangle, first triangle is CMA and second triangle is CMB. As in both triangle, first condition is that segment CA congruent segment CB and reason is AC and BC are congruent. This is given. Then second condition is M is the midpoint means two parts are congruent. Segment AM congruent segment MB and reason is M is midpoint of AB. We can say that M is the midpoint of AB. Then next condition is, what is the next condition? That is CM is present in both triangle, means segment CM, congruent segment CM, and reason is common side. This is common side, and therefore we can say that these three sides are congruent. Then we can say that two triangles are congruent, that is triangle CMA congruent triangle CMB, and reason is side, that is S S S test. Yes, good answer given here. छान उत्तर द्यायला लागलाय. If two triangles are congruent, then we can say that corresponding angles are congruent, means angle, that angle is essential, that is angle CMA congruent angle CMB, and reason is these angles are congruent. Reason is corresponding angles of congruent triangle. Corresponding angles of congruent triangle. That is equation 1. But these two angles are which type of angles? These two angles are, yes, angles lie on a say one line, means these angles are angles in linear pair, and their addition is 180 degree, that is angle CMA plus angle CMB is equal to, addition of these two angles is 180 degree, and reason is angles in linear pair. Therefore, yes, good answer given here, that CMA replaced by, in place of CMA we can replace angle CMB plus that angle CMB remaining, and is equal to 180 degree. CMA च्या जागी आपण CMB लिहू शकतो. कशावरून? रिझन इज फ्रॉम इक्वेशन 1. From equation 1 we write reason. Therefore addition is twice angle CMB, 2 times, is equal to 180. Therefore angle CMB is equal to, what we write, 180. To multiply, taking on RHS side, it becomes divide. 2 1 is 2, 2 9s are 0, 2 0 is 0, that is equal to 90 degree. Therefore this angle is 90 degree, means that line CM is perpendicular to segment AB. We can say that line CM is perpendicular to segment AB. That is equation 3. From 1 and 3, what we write? Line CM is bisector, and here line CM is perpendicular, means both connect together. Line CM is perpendicular bisector of segment AB. Line CM is perpendicular bisector of segment AB. Means we can say that point C is on perpendicular bisector of segment AB. Therefore, point C is on perpendicular bisector of segment AB, and that is to prove here. आणि हेच आपल्याला point C is on perpendicular bisector of segment AB हे सिद्ध करायचं आहे. Hence the proof. That is the method of solution. Is in difficulty you understand that theorem? Then next concept we discuss here, that is angle bisector theorem. Theorem is prove that here we draw angle P Q R, that is the angle, and we want angle bisector. For that purpose, take any distance अंदाजे अंतर घ्यायचं आहे and take point of intersecting point and curve another intersecting point, छेदनबिंदू घ्यायचा and curve here, and that is the intersecting point we get here. Here we draw ray QS is angle bisector of angle PQR. Then we take here point A and we want its distance from sides of angle. या अँगलचे साइड दोन आहेत आर्म्स. QP ही एक साइड आहे आणि क्यू आर ही एक साइड आहे. या साइड पासूनचं डिस्टन्स घ्यायचं आहे. पॉइंट ए च या साइड पासूनचं डिस्टन्स. फॉर दॅट पर्पज वी ड्रॉ परपेंडिक्युलर. या त्रिकोणी गुण्याची एक कडा क्यूपी भुजेवर ठेवायची आहे आणि ए पर्यंत सरकवायचं आहे. And here we get perpendicular and distance is AB. AB is the distance of A from QP. A बिंदूचं त्या QP पासूनचं हे डिस्टन्स आहे. Then here also we want perpendicular. QR वर गुण्याची कडा ठेवायची आहे आणि A पर्यंत सरकवायचं आहे. And here is perpendicular. AC is the distance between point A to QR. या QR पासूनचं A च हे अंतर आहे. And theorem is every point. या अँगल बायसेक्टर वर एक पॉइंट विचारात घेतलाय. Every point on the bisector of an angle is equidistant from the sides of an angle. कोन दुभाजकावरील प्रत्येक बिंदू हा कोनाच्या भुजेपासून इक्वायडिस्टंट म्हणजे समदूर असतो, समान अंतरावर असतो. एव्हरी पॉइंट ऑन द बायसेक्टर ऑफ एन अँगल is equidistant from the sides of angle. Every point म्हणजे प्रत्येक बिंदू ऑन द बायसेक्टर या दुभाजकावरील ऑफ एन अँगल कोनाच्या दुभाजकावरील प्रत्येक बिंदू इज इक्वायडिस्टंट. इक्वायडिस्टंट म्हणजे समान अंतरावर असणे. इक्वायडिस्टंटचा अर्थ आहे समदूर, समान अंतरावर असणारा. फ्रॉम द साइड्स ऑफ एन अँगल बाजूपासून समदूर आहे. ऑफ अँगल म्हणजे कोनाच्या बाजूपासून समदूर आहे. हा ए जो बिंदू आहे या कोनाच्या ज्या दोन बाजू आहेत त्यापासून समदूर आहे म्हणजे अंतर जे आहे हे समान आहे. In solution, first part is given. In given, we can write every point on the bisector of an angle. Means we can say that which is the bisector of which angle. Bisector चं नाव लिहायचं आहे. Yes. Tell here. Bisector name is, this is ray. हा किरण आहे. Ray QS. Ray QS is bisector of which angle. कोणत्या कोनाचा आहे हा bisector? Angle PQR. And we draw perpendicular, that is segment AB is perpendicular on QP. and another perpendicular is AC, is perpendicular on QR. Then next part is to prove, म्हणजे साध्य. In to prove, what we consider, that is every point is equidistant from the sides. प्रत्येक बिंदू is equidistant म्हणजे समान अंतरावर आहे from the sides of an angle. कोणाच्या भुजेपासून समान अंतरावर आहे. हा जो पॉइंट ए आहे तो या भुजेपासून सारख्या अंतरावर आहे. मीन्स which distance is similar, that is distance AB, that is segment AB congruent segment, another distance is AC. Then construction is not essential. Proof. When we say that two sides are congruent, दोन बाजू बाजू एकरूप केव्हा म्हणू शकतो? Yes. बाजू एकरूप आहेत असं आपण केव्हा म्हणू शकतो? If two triangles are congruent. Which triangles we show congruent? In triangle A, B, Q, and another triangle name is A, C, Q. हा A, B, Q कडून आपण गेलेलो आहे. Here A, C, Q. Yes. What we write? First, these angles are congruent. First condition we get here because each 90 degree. Second condition is this QA present in both triangle, means QA is common side. And third condition is ray QS is bisector. Bisector means dubhajak, means that bisector make equal angles, means that angles are congruent because our QS is bisector. Means three conditions we get here: first angle, second side, third angle. Then we can say that two triangles are congruent and tell here. Yes. Name of test is, that is, this is side, angle, and angle. Side, angle, angle, that is SAA. SAA. First we write yes, that is side, segment QA congruent segment QA. And reason is this is common side. then side, then its nearer angle, या साइडच्या जवळचा अँगल, या साइडच्या जवळचा अँगल हा आहे, दॅट इज अँगल बी क्यू ए. Congruent angle, that angle is CQA, and reason is this. This QS is bisector of PQR. QS is bisector of angle PQR. QS bisector of angle PQR, and this is given. Then third condition is angle. ही बाजू घेतली, त्याच्या जवळचा अँगल घेतला, आता त्याचा पुढचा अँगल, दॅट इज अँगल ए बी क्यू. Congruent angle, that angle is ACQ, and reason is each angle is 90 degree. Therefore, we can say that yes, that is three conditions are getting, means we can say that two triangles are congruent, that is triangle ABQ, congruent triangle ACQ, and reason is SAA test. Therefore, we can say that if two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding sides and angles also congruent. Then here side is essential in to prove, that is we want side AB, segment AB congruent, segment AB is congruent with segment AC, its corresponding segment is AC, and reason is, what we write reason, that is corresponding sides of congruent triangle, corresponding sides of congruent triangle, and that is to prove here, आणि हेच आपल्याला या ठिकाणी हवं आहे, hence the proof. Then one example, angle is given here, A is the point, and here perpendicular is given, AX is perpendicular and AZ is perpendicular, two angles are congruent, then question is point A is on the bisector of angle XYZ. If AX is equal to 2 centimeter, then find AZ. Here given is point A is on the bisector of angle XYZ. That point A is on bisector of angle XYZ. And when bisector is given, bisector of angle is given, then and then we can use angle bisector theorem, that theorem. Therefore, by angle bisector theorem, bisector of angle is given, therefore we can use by angle bisector theorem that point is equidistant from sides, means this distance is equal, means AX is equal to AZ. Therefore, value of AX is given 2 centimeter. Therefore, AZ also 2 centimeter. AZ is equal to 2 centimeter. That is the answer. In this way, we can solve that example.
Dear student, today we discuss about converse of perpendicular bisector of a segment and angle bisector theorem. You understand that theorems? The next part we see in next period. आजचा जो तास आहे तो उद्या सकाळपर्यंत युट्यूबला अपलोड होतो. जो आपण जेथून दोन थेरम घेतलेले आहेत ते पुन्हा पुन्हा याच लिंकला टच करून त्याची रिव्हिजन करा. देन यू गेट मोर अँड मोर मार्क्स. थँक्यू.